Assalamualaikum. Today I want to present about the plant body, root, stem, and leaf. My name is Muhammad Wafiy bin Muhammad Ashran from 80240 b. What are the parts of a plant? We had six parts of plant, but today I want to explain three main of the plant parts.
The roots, stem, and leaves form an organ
Video.
system for transporting substances around plants. The roots absorb water and minerals from the soil through root hair cells. These cells are adapted for water uptake by osmosis and mineral ion uptake by active transport. Next, xylem vessels move water and mineral ions in one direction from the roots to the leaves through a hollow tube of dead cells reinforced by lignin. In contrast, phloem tubes transport dissolved sugars from photosynthesis in both directions. Unlike xylem, they are living cells with end walls that have pores for the movement of cell sap. Gas exchange and water loss in plants occur through the stomata, which are small pores found on the underside of leaves. When stomata open, water vapor diffuses out of the leaf, which creates a pool that drives a stream of water through the xylem. This is known as the transpiration stream. Guard cells control the opening of stomata and thereby regulate gas exchange and water loss in plants. The roots, stem, and leaves form an organ system for
Next, we go to the roots. First, first plant part is roots. First point is encourage. For the second, absorption and conduction of water and dissolved minerals. For the third, storage, supply sugar, starch. In some plants, roots have become adapted for specialist function. This type of root, we had dicot root as a taproot. For the monocot root is fibrous root. This root structure, uh, we go to root cap. Function of root cap is protection and gravity detection. Second, zone of elongation, cells latent no division. Zone of maturation, cell differentiate, outer layer become dermis. For the next, internal stem, internal root is anatomy. Epidermis, cortex, endodermis, vascular, and cylinder. These three of stems type. First, storage. Roots become thick and swollen to store food and be a food storage. Second, prop roots. Adventitious roots and grow from the stem and provide extra support. For the third, tilt roots. Slanting roots arising from the lower stem nodes to support the plant in soft or muddy soil. We go to the stem. First, stem support leaf and branches. For the second, stems transport water and sugar throughout the plants. For the third, stem may store necessary material for life, like water for the cactus, fresh sugar for the sugar cane. In some plants, stems have become adapted for specialist function. We go to stem morphology, where the four of stem anatomy. First, nodes. Nodes are points on the stem where leaf, bud, or branches grow. For the second, internodes. Their length determine the spacing between leaf and branches. For the third, terminal bud. It is responsible for primary growth, making the plant grow taller. For the last, axillary bud. Axillary buds are located at the angle between the leaf and stem. This stem anatomy. First, we go to epidermis, the thin outer protective layer of the stem. Parenchyma, a few layers of strong, flexible cells just below the epidermis that support the stem. Cortex, region between the epidermis and vascular bundle, store food and help support. Vascular bundle, a cluster of transport tissue, xylem plus phloem. For the xylem, transport water and mineral upward from root to the whole plant. Phloem, transport sugar and food downward and upward to all plant parts. Pitch, the central part of the stem, store food and give structural support. This stem modification. First rhizome, we had turmeric. Second, tuber, potato, bulb for onion, come taro, and runners for strawberry. Okay, we go to the next part. Leaf. Photosynthesis takes place in chloroplast found in plant leaf. Chloroplast contain chlorophyll, a green pigment that captures light energy and other molecules essential for photosynthesis. We go to the leaf morphology. We have part of leaf. First, tip, tip, the end point of the leaf, merging the edge of the leaf, mid-rib, the main central vein. Vein transport water and food. Venules, smaller branches of vein. For the leaf base, the part attaching the leaf of the stem. Petrel, the leaf stalk, connecting leaf to stem. Axil, angel, between petal and stem. And stems support the leaf. We go to the next. This leaf anatomy. First, we had cuticle. Cuticle. What is cuticle? Cuticle is waxy layer that prevent water loss. Water loss. Second, epidermis, outer protective layer on top and bottom of leaf. Palisade mesophyll, tightly packed cell with chloroplast and main site of photosynthesis. For the third, spongy mesophyll, loosely arranged cell with air space, help in gas exchange. For vein, contain xylem and phloem for transport. For xylem, carries water into the leaf. For phloem, carries food sugar out of the leaf. For the stomata, pros for gas exchange, carbon dioxide in, oxygen out. Gut cell, control opening and closing of stomata. That's all from me. Thank you.